particular model is the IWC Portuguese Automatic. The dial features blued hands for hours and minutes, and we have two sub-dials. At 9 o'clock we have a sub-dial showing subsidiary seconds, and at 3 o'clock we have a sub-dial showing the pair reserve, and this has a 7-day pair reserve. I particularly like the fact that the watch has a date aperture here at 6 o'clock, and it's very clean. If you actually look, the actual numerals here are Arabic numerals in a very clean font. They don't have serifs on them, just very timeless. They're neither modern nor traditional, they're quite neutral in their appearance, and they have a blued hue to them. On the reverse of the watch we have a sapphire case back. This particular one is actually fitted with a deployant, but if I just afford a view of the sapphire case back, you'll see that we have a beautiful movement. If you actually look on the rotor, it's partly skeletonized. It features the Probus Scafusia logo, which is famous with IWC watches. The Côte de Genève motif on the bridges beneath is actually in a circular pattern, and IWC seem to do this a lot with the automatic movements. It does allow me to indulge my fascination with seeing the inside of the watches. The other thing that I like about the watch is the way the lugs taper down very sharply. And what it does do is, when I've had it on my wrist, I've found that it actually just cossets the wrist very, very comfortably indeed. Also, the size isn't unduly large. I would guess, just looking at it, it's probably about 42mm, but I'll confirm that. But certainly, it doesn't feel overbearing on the wrist. It doesn't feel unduly large. The other thing about this particular watch is it has a deployant, and I always like deployants because they sit very comfortably on the wrist, and also they last a little bit longer than a pin buckle on a strap. Again, it's an attractive piece. What's very good about the Portuguese for me is that it's a design classic. It will never go out of fashion. It will always look on vogue. It'll always be fitting to its time. There are other timepieces in existence like that are classic, like the Reverso, like the Nautilus. This is, for me, one of those timepieces. It will always look right. It will always be applicable to its moment. And with this particular piece, I certainly think it's a worthy addition to any good collection.